2025 hunting season. The work begins. Danielle's happy.
It's already begun.
It's already begun. We've been working a couple days up here, but we're going to shoot a little video today. A little tractor work. We're going to be setting up some new ground blinds, some new chairs and stuff from TideWe. And we're going to carry y'all along for the ride. Y'all can see we got plenty of stuff to work with. We got the truck piled up. Limb saws, new chairs, new ground blinds. This is what the beginning of hunting season looks like at God's Country Hunting and Fishing. So we're excited. Danielle is. What you got?
I've already been doing this at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
It's 8 o'clock now.
I wasn't even awake at 6 o'clock.
Yes, you were.
The alarm clock was going off, but I was hitting the snooze button because I'm tired.
This is wire spool. Y'all watched us in one of our videos build this from start to finish. This is what it looks like at the beginning of deer season whenever we're coming out here to clean. So we got a lot of work to do. We're going to bush hog all of this and hope we don't see a snake.
That's wire spool. I built this deer stand in one of our videos. Y'all can go back and watch it if you hadn't already. Y'all can see the cypress weed and stuff in here in front of the tractor. It's probably 5-6 foot tall, some of it. And this lane's actually not that bad.
Hope we don't get bit by a snake.
This is, yeah, I don't want the snakes. There's been a bunch of rattlesnakes up here. They've been seeing them. So, yeah, we got to watch for them. But this is what we have to deal with every hunting season. Come in and clean up our shooting lanes and get ready. It's a little later than we normally do it, but it's cooler. It's the middle of September. Danielle's looking at me like crazy because it's hot. It actually is cooler than, normally we're doing this the end of August. But I went elk hunting. We went elk hunting for a couple weeks and I just got back, so I'm doing it a little later and I actually like it a little better. It's cooler in the mornings. Been getting down about 67. But we'll carry y'all along for the ride while Danielle gets on the tractor and starts bush hogging.
bush hogging, and I'm trying to stay in the shade. And guess what's right here with me? Let me zoom in for y'all. That's not a stick. Nope, not at all. What are you gonna do about your hog?
See how they, see over there, them beavers did that. So that's part of the dam. They dammed it up, so this whole thing, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big freaking beaver pond here. This whole bottom will be full of water. Me and Danielle's down here on one of our deer stands. We've got one of these new TideWe ground blinds right here. We ain't even took this thing out the box yet. I did take one of the chairs out, put it together. TideWe was nice enough to send us 2 chairs and 2 ground blinds. We're gonna put them in a video, show y'all what they look like. I've never opened one of these. I've looked at them online, know some other people that's used them, and they appear to be pretty good. I'm actually impressed with the chairs so far. So we fixing to set them up. I'll show y'all what we got real quick in this location. It's a pine plantation. Y'all can see right back over my shoulder, there's one of our deer stands. There's a cutover right there behind it. Just got one shooting lane out in these pines. It's a thicket. And we got a feed corral here to keep the hogs out. We've been experimenting with these. This one's part of a cattle panel split. It's just like 24, 26 inches tall. It does help. What we found though, the deer don't pay it no attention. The hogs, especially the little ones, don't fool with them very much. Every once in a while, the big ones will get smart and they'll go to jumping them. But what we found is when they go to jumping and getting in here, they'll stay in here an hour when they show up. So that makes them real predictable and real easy to take out. Y'all can see beside Danielle over here, see there's a little opening like right here. That's where the ground blind's gonna be sitting. It's about 20 yards from there to where we're gonna be feeding in this corral. I will recommend to y'all, if y'all are gonna try these corrals, go hog panel, not cattle panel. That's what we're gonna go to. Any future ones we put in, we're gonna go to hog panel because it's got the smaller mesh at the bottom. The little babies won't even get in there. And it's 34 inches tall, I think, 34 32. And the big hogs won't get in it either. They won't jump over in that. Like I said, we've had 4 or 5 big ones jump these last year. I think we killed every one of them, if I ain't mistaken. So, not a problem once they start jumping. It'll keep a whole sounder out, but once 1 or 2 starts jumping in there, you can take them out pretty easy. Let's see, Danielle, this one was a 360, right? I think this one's a 360 see-through blind. All right, got a nice little carry bag.
Yep.
Probably can just lay it down.
Yep.
See what we got. Merry Christmas. In September.
You got instructions.
We don't need them. We never use instructions. Danielle does, I don't. Look at that. Got a little buckle around it to hold it together. That's actually pretty neat.
There's your bag of stuff.
Pretty sure it's gonna pop up like most every other one that we've ever had. Let her rip, girl. See if you can get that thing popped open. See how good an expert you are.
Mm-hmm.
The little bag's gonna have the stakes for it and all that. I don't think we're gonna need stakes. We got all these trees we can tie it on to. Look at her, she's like a pro.
Yeah. Absolutely a pro.
You definitely can't see through it from the outside. Here, hold what you got a minute. I'll pull this one. Yeah.
Good job.
That's the top. Whew, we might have to collapse it to get it in there.
That's what I was looking at.
So I say, this isn't even the large one, and this thing's big, y'all. Absolutely gonna be no problem sitting down shooting a bow out of this. This is gonna be a little bow hunting blinds. What we're gonna have this set up. Where's the door at? Your side?
Oh, how cool! I can see you over there.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
I cannot see you. She says she can see me. Where's the door? Your side?
Yeah.
All right, I trimmed out a little bit. We got to see if we can get it over in that hole right there.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Look at that.
We're gonna step inside, see what all we can see. Y'all check it out. I can see the shooting lane. You can see the deer stand. See there?
You see me.
Look at that.
Four-wheeler. Ha!
What are you doing? It does better when you back up. Yep, can see you. Definitely can see the four-wheeler.
This
It's pretty cool.
zoom right here is how you lay them down. Windows. Cool.
Thing should breathe a little better. You know, these ground blinds are pretty hot. Of course, you got a black top or black on the inside, but this thing should be ventilated a little bit better.
We'll find out.
Pretty cool. We're gonna set it up. Pretty nice, y'all. We don't even need to brush that one in. It's just there. We'll have to trim a few of those briars down just a little bit for our for shooting our bow out of it, but it looks good. Sweet. Danielle's getting the chair. I'm gonna put the chair in there and we're done. Ready to hunt. Put a little feed out.
A little.
Yeah, we'll put a little feed out. The chair we had to put together, but it was pretty simple. It's pretty neat. This right here pushes down. Just take the chair, push it out like that, and that locks in place right there. You can actually take these 4 screws right here out, and you can take this top off of the base if you want to transport it or something. But these legs are all adjustable, so you just hold in on it and you can adjust it. So if you're on unlevel ground, you can level it up. So it's gonna be a pretty cool feature right there. We'll get it in there first and then I'll unfold it. You can see there, it's the canvas material, but it's got this little padded cushion, little chair cover that goes with it. Actually pretty impressive. Someone sit down, see, does it even need leveling up? Well, yeah, it does. So for bow hunting, then you'll put this in here. That's to black the back side in, so when you move, they can't pick up the movement. But apparently it needs to be adjusted. That side needs to come up just a little bit. So I'm gonna do that right there and a little bit on that one. And might be too much. Oh, actually that's about right. It's a little high in the back. So I'm gonna let that one back in. Maybe because that clump of grass or dirt or whatever right there. So let's see what that does. That's better. Oh yeah. Can draw right here. And if one of them's a little loose, all you gotta do is adjust it a little bit. That's perfect right there. Good to go. This one's ready.
Here we are inside.
Hey, was the date right on these? Talk to 'em, girl.
We are talking.
Don't know what's going on.
Bradley's putting out rice bran. He put out a camera, put out corn. He's baiting up his deer. Just so y'all know, deer like that stuff. It's called rice bran. Just plain rice bran. Then that strawberry, peanut butter. But that's just plain.
Getting too hot.
Yeah. It's warm.
All right, I'm gonna show y'all how the TideWe chairs. These are just the hunting blind chairs. How they're packaged. Haven't taken this one out yet. It's almost together already. The upper part is pretty much together. You just got to put it on the base, which is pretty nice. Got instructions if you need them. Get all the foam off of it real quick. All right, there it is. You got a little carry strap if you want to throw it over your shoulder and carry it in or something like that. You can do that. You got some, these are little Velcro straps. You can, I'm not sure really what those are for.
That's what the instructions are for.
That's what the instructions are for, you're right. But I'm gonna set it right there. Get the base out. Like I said, it's pretty much assembled already. You just gotta attach the base to the chair and you're good to go. All right, so there you go. There's the base right there. Just attaches to the bottom of the chair. You got these 4 little screws right here, bolts. They do have some washers on them, so watch and don't lose those. All right. Pretty easy, y'all. Right out of the box. It's basically ready to go already. All you got to do is put these 4 screws in there. And it all looks very well built. I've never used these before. I've seen other brands and sit in them, and they're pretty nice. TideWe's come out with their chair to go in their blinds, and I'm pretty impressed so far. Pretty sure if you wanted to take this off, maybe these are to strap that down. I'm not real sure. Danielle's laughing at me, y'all. She wants me to look at the instructions. Let's look at the instructions and see what that strap's for. I still don't know. And I'm not real sure. Ah, there we go. So yeah, they're to strap this underneath this, and then you could carry the whole thing in if you wanted to. I knew I could figure it out.
So which one is this?
This is 270 degree. I think this one already has the backing in it. See in just a second. I'm pretty sure they sent us 2 different ones. I like the way these are packaged. We've used ground blinds for years, and I've never seen them have that little snap like that. And I'm not gonna name brands, but we've used
A lot of different brands.
Every brand imaginable, just about, except TideWe. This is the first time we're using these, and I gotta say, I don't see they look just as good as any blinds I've ever seen, if not better. Got a lot of features on them too. I'll show you in this one. They've got the sliding windows and stuff as well. You might have to help pull on that one. Pull on that corner.
I set Bradley's up for him. Now he's setting mine up for me.
Yeah, it does have the backside blacked in, which is what we wanted for this location actually, because a lot of time the deer, turkey, hogs, all of this stuff sometimes comes in from behind this trail or whatever, and she don't have a lot of backing. There's a few little bushes here as the leaves go to falling off. The holly will stay, but the rest of it, the leaves will fall off, and there's not a lot of backing right here. That said, it doesn't seem to matter. This spot produces. She's killed 2 really good bucks here, three pretty good bucks here. Noah killed a 9-point here 2 years ago.
Bow hunting.
And what'd you kill? Did you kill your buck here last year? You killed your big 9-point here. What'd you kill here last year? You snapped on one with a muzzle loader.
Yeah.
Yep. She snapped on one with a muzzle loader. Wasn't her fault. Powder got wet or something.
Oh yeah.
She did have a big one. A couple nice deer on her here last year in this location.
But I ended up getting a buck here with my rifle.
Yeah, and
a doe.
And you've killed deer here. Well, you killed doe here before out of ground blind before. So this is a very productive spot. See which corner
And then last year I did have a buck come in. It chased a doe that way, and then it came back. And then with this blind, I will be able to see it. But last blind I could not see it was coming up, and it came right up to me. But I didn't get a shot.
All right, the door's a little bit different on this one, guys.
We're gonna put it in the spot, and then we'll look at the door.
Yeah.
We just move it around where we want to go. That's not the way we want to go. There we go. So if we see the deer, we just move it to it. Not really, but hey. So this one is a little different. We'll zoom out. There we go.
Get a close-up of these right here, Danielle. The windows and stuff. You got lots of options on windows. Most of our windows for bow hunting we keep closed, but this does have they're just like a zip window. They run up and down these straps. It's actually pretty neat. I've seen the zipper types, but I've never seen them theirs before. And you could close this thing all the way in if you wanted to. That said, when we're bow hunting, we'll leave it just like that right there, and we just want one window to shoot out of, and that's it. Everything else will be blacked in. So these straps we'll put in all their places. Zip all these shut. And then the zipper's up.
And that one's blacked in.
Yep.
Here's the door.
And this is blacked in, so when you're moving, when you draw or something like that, they can't see you. You got hooks, little bungee cords on all these windows, and then the places to connect them like that, so that won't fall down.
This is nice.
And y'all can see I like to go ahead and get most of the leaves. If there's leaves, get them out of here. And y'all can see this ground's unlevel, so we're fixing to see just how well this leveling the chair works.
And one good thing about the chair on leveling it, if it's good for me and it's not good for somebody else, it's an easy adjustment.
All right,
that's what I like.
So I don't tip, this has the stakes if you want to stake it down. If you're in a field or something, you can stake it down, the ground blind. I don't typically use those. I like to tie the ground blinds down. So you got the tie down points here. Nearly all ground blinds have those tie down points. I just always take my string and come around something like this right here. I just do me a sailor's knot. That'll hold right there. I'm going the other side, see if I can find me something over there. And you can. See a lot of wildlife in this one. A lot of squirrels, deer,
hogs,
everything in this spot. This is a real good hunting spot. I know Danielle's killed, I think, 3 good bucks in this spot.
I killed a very ancient buck with my muzzle
Crazy
loader.
horn, we called him.
Yeah, he was old.
And she's killed a nice 9-point that's in her living room.
Yeah.
All right, and I always take my spares. I'll just drop those in the ground blind. Keep them in there.
Normally my door is right here. It's over there now.
Be all right.
Yeah, all gravy. We just got to move this tree branch that fell. Thank goodness it didn't fall whenever we were hunting. That would have hurt. Time for the chair. Go here.
All right.
See, I always turn and shoot. I don't shoot straight forward. I'm turned.
In there, check it out. We'll brush in the blind real quick.
He done hit me where I moved. Covered it up.
We brushed it in good, a little more than we normally do. We normally don't brush them in that much. We put a little bit, but
A little.
yeah, I mean, we normally put a little brush, but that looks pretty good right there. They'll never know what got them. 17 yards to the stump.
Yep.
We just take these stumps, we like to use those to put rice bran on. Keeps them up off the ground, and for some reason deer really like rice bran on stumps. So I think in some future videos we'll do some bait videos, show y'all some of our secret bait recipes that we've used in the past to make the big bucks come in. But for now, we're gonna get out of here and we'll get back on the hunt here pretty soon.